What are your memories of your matches with Bobby Eaton?
He's like Brad Armstrong. You don't know how good he is. You can look at Bobby from afar and say, well, that guy's pretty good. You don't realize how good he is till you're in there with him. He's so smooth. Bobby Eaton's hands are about twice the size of mine, and he can light you up. You know, Bobby, again, is not a muscle guy or anything. He's just a well-polished, smart, in the ring, a lot smarter in the ring than he is out of the ring. Trust me. Just a great wrestler. And, again, that was a learning experience.
How different was the locker room when Rick left?
Again, there's a lot of guys wanted to see him go so they could elevate themselves. Anyone that was in tune to the wrestling business knew that the balance of power went to Vince at that point. You don't replace Ric Flair.
Right.
It's an impossibility. Our champion, however many times it was at that point, just went to the enemy. So he had both champions.
Right.
It's hard to play a chess game when the other guy's got two queens.
How did you react personally when you heard Rick was going to go?
I wanted him to go when we went. And Rick had talked about going with us. That was part of the deal because we'd had some blow-ups with Crockett, and we had went in and had some meetings, and it was the final straw with us. And we had talked, well, we'll just all go. If we all would have went, we would all still be there.
Right.
It would have been
amazing.
Can you imagine what Vince McMahon would have done with the Four Horsemen?
Amazing.
And I came up with the name, so in essence it was mine. It wasn't like Crockett had it trademarked. We could have took it with us if Vince would have wanted it. Can you imagine what he would have done with that?
It would have been huge.
Oh, that's that being right underneath Hulk Hogan, wrestling for the main event. Or my God, Rick wrestling Hogan, you know, and then us right underneath there. I mean, God, it would have been incredible. But he didn't go. He should have went. And then when he went, I was glad to see him go because I knew Vince McMahon would treat him with the same class that Rick had treated the business. But I knew it was also too late. It was a couple of years too late. He should have went earlier.